Good morning, everyone. It is September 15th, 2018. I'm Eric. I'm here at beforeitsnews.com. 6 more solar observatories closed, and this could be the reason. And I've heard lots of reasons for the closure there in Sunspot. However, one of the most sensible reasons was the idea the Chinese were using the antenna arrays there at the solar observatory in New Mexico to spy on weapons tests. But some new information has come to light regarding this incident. So 6 more of these observatories have been closed, and this could be the reason. The National Solar Observatory in Sunspot, New Mexico, a nearby United States Postal Service office, were evacuated and shut down for security reasons on September 9th. Observatory officials said that, but they refused to tell us the reason for the sudden shutdown. These are pictures taken by somebody, and you can see all around this area. And then you have this object here and this object here. NASA then tried to explain what happened on September 9th by issuing a statement that there were 2 lunar transits passing in front of the sun. Was that a lunar transit or a huge disc-shaped UFO? Now, a lot of people like to mock those who believe in UFOs, but I must say that I think that debate really should be ended. UFOs are in ancient paintings. They're sighted all the time. And if you don't believe in UFOs, then you, like the guy from Bright Insight said, then you got to go with the idea that the government has been covering up super cool technology for 70 years. So on September 9th, 2018, NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory saw 2 lunar transits as the moons passed in front of the sun. A transit happens when a celestial body passes between a larger body and an observer. So, is that Planet X? Is it one of the moons? What the fuck is going on up there? Out there? The moon does not, of course, actually change direction, but it appears to do so from SDO's perspective based on the fact that the spacecraft's orbit essentially catches up and passes the moon during the first transit. It has become known that 6 more observatories, Australia, Chile, Spain, Hawaii, 2 of them there, and Pennsylvania, have been shut down. We note that all these solar space cams down at the same time as the solar observatory in New Mexico. Axis 232D network dome cameras located in Sydney, Australia, webcams located at SOAR Observatory, that's the Southern Astrophysical Research Telescope located in Chile. Webcam in Spain, the University of Hawaii, a Canadian France-Hawaii telescope observatory in Hawaii, webcam at JAT Observatory in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. But there's more. On September 11th, Maria G. Hill from Salem, Indiana, has photographed something extraordinary near the sun, what can be described as a large disc-shaped UFO, or UFOs, as well as a huge fleet of smaller UFOs that accompany the massive disc-shaped UFO. I need a fucking soundproof booth. And this brings up lots of questions. Lots of questions that people before me has asked, but I'm going to go ahead and ask them again. Is the Anunnaki going to come back to this planet? And if the Anunnaki does come back to this planet, what's going to happen? Certainly, the Black Knight satellite belongs to this race of individuals. Gina wrote on her Facebook, September 11th, 2018 at 8:02 a.m., Salem Hill, Indiana. This is what showed up in my camera after I took a picture of the sun in the eastern sky this morning. iPhone 8 with a camera lens adapter. Look at that. Pretty incredible, isn't it? A green, circular, door-like object is at the center of the vortex wormhole, and a serpent snake at the top right above it by a circular disc. And this right here is what they are talking about. This right here. And of course, you're seeing the fleet all through there. I sincerely believe that wormholes are real. I sincerely believe that the Sumerian version of how things came to be is probably the most detailed and accurate that you can find. Although I am wondering what she means by snake. Could she be talking about that? I'm not sure, but if the objects in the images are not lens flares or objects reflecting in the sun of or in the lens of the camera, but massive motherships and a fleet of smaller UFOs see images above, then could that be the reason for the sudden shutdown of the 7 solar observatories? And I would say, you're fucking right. Fucking right, that's the reason. I mean, how do they think they're going to hide this? For real. So, you know, I think it's bullshit that they hide these kinds of things from the public. We should know if there's a giant fleet of UFOs nearby nearby, meaning the sun or the moon, or even in our solar system, we should know if we're going to end up being attacked. Do I think that's the deal? No, I don't think so, because these things have been around for a very long time, and as far as I can tell, they war with each other, and yes, humans have gotten involved in the past in these wars, which is well documented in the Sumerian literature. But it's incredible. I mean, incredible. And as I said, I myself have pictures on my phone. I don't know what the object is, but I was thinking maybe it is the Black Knight satellite that I got. I'm not sure, though. And then I have pictures of glowing orbs. I also have pictures of 3 planetary bodies, or perhaps a single planetary body and a couple of moons. So this stuff with Planet X, it's real. It's just a matter of how do you figure out what the timeline is, especially since we really don't know what year it actually is. How do you measure a time frame when you don't know when the last instance was of a particular cycle? And I think these beings, I think they come back regularly. I think the Black Knight satellite is used to observe the progress of humanity, and I think that probably the Anunnaki are the ones who own it. I think probably the Anunnaki are probably these crafts right here. Anyway, thought I'd share this with you because it is a trip, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's got to be a reason why there's a giant mothership, or more than one, and a huge fleet of UFOs behind it. So we'll find out probably in short order if they're this close. Anyway, hope you all have a good day. Kill the state, live free.